This is a little Quaker parrot called Louie, and Louie was being played with by the 4-year-old in the family last night, and somehow his leg was broken. Today we're going to radiograph Louie and just see exactly where the fracture is, and hopefully we'll be able to just splint the leg, bandage it really well, and he should heal quite well.
X-raying humans is pretty easy. You just lay still, but what about animals?
We anaesthetise birds for X-rays because they wriggle, and this bird is going to go. We're going to go straight into bandaging his leg up. So we need him under anaesthetic for that to get really nice apposition of the bone, if we can. Hopefully, we've just got one fracture. Everybody in? Yep. All right, so we can see nice fracture. Of the tip of the tarsometatarsus, that's what this bone is called. So we've got like the head of that bone just chipped off, but it should heal relatively well. Even if we don't get that really well aligned, it will still heal quite well.
That's it.
Most larger animals usually have some kind of splint to help support a broken or damaged leg, but what about poor little Louie?
So obviously same principles of bandaging for every species. You want to immobilise the joint above and below the fracture. So bandaging can work really, really well, or it can be really, really bad. So you've got to remember with birds is that they're pretty small and the bones are pretty small. Sometimes you don't need a splint and the tape will splint for you. So you can see I've made a tab with the tape. That will actually work as a splint. And you also don't want the bandage to be too heavy. They'll be really uncomfortable.
With the oh-so-delicate bandaging done, Louie is slowly taken off the anaesthetic, and Dr. Jayne seems pretty happy with herself.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But she won't know the outcome of her work for the next few weeks. Once again, Louie is anaesthetised to keep him still, and this is a good reminder why some seemingly routine procedures on our pets, such as X-rays, cost a lot more than they do for people.
What we're going to do is take the bandage off and just see if the bone has healed, and if we've got a good callus formation. Well, actually at this stage I hope that it's fully remodelled because it's had the bandage on for 5 weeks, I think. I'm expecting it to have healed really well. We're going to take the bandage off and leave it off.
Finally, Louie's bandage is off. The last X-rays are done.
Ready in? Yep. So what I wanted it to look like was the other side by now, but we've still got signs of the fracture, and he's walking on it.
And it's time for Louie to go home.
Yeah, let's wake him up.
And it looks like Louie's made a pretty amazing recovery. As you can see, he's even standing on his previously broken leg.